I've always had a passion for being around and learning about animals. When I was younger, going to zoos and animal parks was always a part of my life. I wanted to share my passion with family and friends, so I started working with people that loved animals as much as I did, and my YouTube channel was born. Welcome back to my animal education series. Today I'm at Treehouse Wildlife Center with Kate. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. What do we have here?
So today we have Caitlyn. Caitlyn is a blue-striped garter snake. She is a little over 10 years old at this point, so you may be looking at her and seeing that she's having some hard time with scale shedding and whatnot right now, so she's in a special solution, and that's where she's going to be and hang out here with us for this interview. So.
What is this solution made out of?
So it's just water and special shedding solution. She is an ancient snake. She's like the grandmother of snakes right now. So the solution here is going to help her shed those scales off, which unfortunately kind of stack on near her neck area, and make sure that she's comfortable, and we get that off in a timely manner while she continues her shed.
You said that she's a little over 10, so how long do they usually live?
In the wild, generally about 2-3 years old. So when we told our state herpetologist we had this 10-year-old snake with us, he was like, "Oh my goodness, that's ancient." And we're like, "Yeah, it is ancient." But we had no idea, so we're lucky to have her around.
How did you come into possession of this snake?
So Caitlyn, as well as Slinky, who is our plains garter snake in the enclosure, were used in a special study done at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. And when that study was over with, those two snakes were donated to our center to be used as education ambassadors for their species. She is not a native here, though. She is a Florida native, so you're not going to see a garter snake with this coloration and this size in our area, but the other one that we have in here is a native.
So you can find these snakes in Florida?
Yep, you're just going to find them in Florida, generally around the Panhandle, but nowhere else. No other state's going to have them. They're very specifically located down there.
And what will they eat down there?
They're pretty much going to eat anything. Garter snakes are carnivorous, so things like insects, rodents, earthworms, which fall under insects obviously, amphibians. They're a great natural pest remover to have in your area. All garter snakes are, so they are good to have around in your gardens and around your houses.
So is this garter snake venomous or non-venomous?
So garter snakes are generally considered non-venomous. Now there was some studies done in the past that have shown that there is a mild neurotoxin in their saliva, which we will not generally have a reaction to. It's going to be used for hunting for them with the animals that they're eating. Those who get bit by these guys who may have a reaction, it's just going to kind of swell up and that's going to be it. But these guys are non-venomous in general. You're not going to get sick if you get bit by them, and again, they are important to have around in our environment.
And how would you be able to tell if it's venomous or non-venomous?
So, some people are like, oh, well, the eyes, generally the eyes are a little bit different with the venomous and non-venomous species, when kind of like slit and cat-like. Hers are just completely big and bugged, but, most people aren't going to want to get that close and be like, you're a venomous snake. But usually the venomous snakes are going to have rear-facing fangs as well. The ones that we have in this area are going to be thick. They're really thick snakes. They're not this skinny, long, just kind of slithery snake that you see with the garter snakes. They're going to be thick and they're going to be muscular, and they're going to have rattles on them because the venomous snakes we have in our area have rattles on them. They are rattlesnake species.
And why is this animal such a good ambassador for the Treehouse Center?
So many people have a bias when it comes to snakes, in the sense that they think every single one of them is going to be venomous, you're going to get bit, that they're aggressive, and it's really not across the board. Especially with her as such a calm ambassador, she's great to take out for programs and kind of talk about the good things about snakes, why we need them around, why they're important environmental indicators with issues that are happening right now in their habitat. And Caitlyn does a great job with her job doing what we need her to do, and we love taking her out and showing her off and telling people about the cool things that snakes do.
And that's why having a snake ambassador is really important.
Yes, it's very, very important.
Well, thank you so much for telling us about the garter snake here.
Yeah, and thanks for coming out.
Absolutely, thank you. And if you guys enjoyed this week's episode, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my Instagram @Kolshirk. And as always, I'll see you next week.